Do you feel like your love is going unappreciated and you keep giving and giving and giving, but you're feeling more and more bitter and frustrated and resentful? I'm going to give you a Buddhist perspective on this. Resentment shows that you were giving with strings attached, that you were giving with a certain motivation that wasn't clear and pure, and as a result, you're experiencing bitterness. So in Buddhism, the karma of giving is really shaped by your intention and by your motivation. So if you're giving from fear or control or desperation, the result is not going to be super positive. Do you see what I mean? If it were truly the other person's fault, like, oh, they just don't see me, they just don't appreciate me, then every single person that gave to them would have this experience. But we know that that's not true. It's your experience. That's because in this system of Buddhism, it's coming from you, from your mind, from your projections, from your karma, not from the other person, their own side fixed. Again, if they were unchangeable and they were just an ungrateful whatever, then every person, every being in the entire universe is going to experience him the same exact way as you are. And that's just not the case. So this is an empowerment. If it's coming from your mind stream and your karma, it can change for the better. But you have to create new causes. So if you want people to appreciate you when you give, you have to start giving without all of the agenda and the hidden expectations and the control and the whatever. Because underneath it all, that's the result that you're getting down the road. How do you start to do this in your partnership? Like, partnership tends to be the place where we're most emotionally charged. So I recommend sometimes that you don't start in your partnership. Start somewhere where it feels easier. Start with somebody that you really, really love, that you're not so attached to the outcome with. Hopefully you have at least one person like that. Maybe you even give something to a stranger. Maybe you give somebody a quarter on the street. But you start to give without expecting something. It's that when we have these close relationships, the most intimate bonds are typically the ones that are the most charged with expectation. And expectation is wanting a certain outcome and then getting pissed off when it doesn't happen. That attachment to the outcome is what's creating suffering. Attachment is one of the 3 poisons in Buddhism, okay? Ignorant attachment. And so if you want to start feeling appreciated, you have to start cherishing things without the mixed messages that you're sending. You know, you're giving to your partner, but deep down you're thinking, I want you to act a certain way, I want you to say a certain thing, I want you to do a certain thing for me. Now again, on the flip side, if you're doing this intelligently, with correct spiritual view, using the right tools, which is literally what I teach to you, that's what I'll give you. And that's why we meditate, by the way. Then you are going to start experiencing a better result, because in the laws of karma, every cause creates a result. But if the causes you're creating are full of control, manipulation, fear, doubt, guilt, shame, then like produces like. You're going to get a similar result down the road. If you want people to truly appreciate you, you have to start appreciating people without wanting something back. And I know that that takes practice, especially if we grew up in lack. Like if we grew up with a real sense of there wasn't enough, or that you had to work really hard to get love, you had to really prove that you were worth it and earn it, then you probably overgive as an extension of your quote unquote love, because when you were growing up, that's what you had to do to receive love. But as we start to evolve, and in this system, this has really helped me and my clients tremendously, because again, you start working smarter, not harder. You're like, if I don't want a shitty result, I gotta stop planting shitty causes in my mind. I have to stop creating the causes for a crappy result down the road. You have to really start loving and cherishing people and experiences without attaching and clinging and grasping to a certain outcome. This is why we meditate, you guys. Buddhist meditation is really, really practical. That's why I love it. Especially for those of you out there that aren't ultra woo-woo and you're looking for something that feels more grounded and logical. I've got you. So if you would like help with this, I've got a 14-day free meditation challenge coming, and it's called Receive with Ease. And it's to expand your capacity for deeper intimacy. But it's also to purify those karmic imprints that are in your mind that are creating the current projection of not feeling appreciated. You start to purify those and you plant new causes in your mind of appreciation and generosity and compassion and love. Guess what? You're gonna get that result later. So come and join me for the challenge. Like I said, it starts on September 15th. The link to sign up is below. And then there are other ways that I can serve you. I've got a membership, The Underground, where we practice together month to month. The themes change. It's awesome. I'm having a lot of fun in there. We're getting some really good results. The doors are gonna open again October 1st to join. So the link for that to get on the wait list is below. And then I've got like one-to-one work. If you wanna do a 45-minute session or private mentorship, the links for that are also below. I hope that this was helpful. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one.